Hey Reiki friends, it's Mary Riposo from Infinite Light Center and the Central New York Reiki Association. And I'm here today to answer your Reiki questions. So the question for today is, how can I protect myself from taking on negative energy when I practice Reiki? And I actually get this question a lot, especially from my level 1 students. There's a lot of talk about negative energy in social media, along with suggestions on how to avoid it, how to get rid of it. It's a pretty popular topic these days. And the truth is, there's really actually no such thing as negative energy. And what I mean by that is, there's no such thing as energy that can actually harm you. So when we feel something that we don't necessarily like, we tend to label it as negative, but energy is just energy, neither good or bad. For one person, a certain energy may feel negative, and for someone else, it might feel fine or actually good. So we label energy as negative because, it feels different from what we're currently experiencing. And when something is different, we, tend to label it, as something that we don't like or negative. So think about the last time that you experienced a strong or intense energy. When this happens, we tend to automatically go into fear, and that's just a survival technique. So we tense up in response to it. We want to move away from it because we don't know if it's safe. So I'll tell you a little story. Early on in my Reiki training, one of my teachers suggested that we imagine erecting walls of protection between us and our client before every Reiki session. And the reason for that ritual was to protect us from any negative energy that was coming from the person that we were sharing the session with. And I actually remember even getting scared one time when I realized halfway through the session that I had forgotten to do the ritual. And as the years went by and I continued on with my Reiki training and went deeper, I realized that there was nothing to fear in any Reiki session. And I learned that my job was to really hold the space for the energy to come into balance. So during a Reiki session, all energy, including what we experience as pleasant, what we experience as neutral, or even negative, is all coming into balance. Reiki is universal life force energy, and it includes all variations, all vibrations, all flavors of energy. And when we welcome all aspects of energy, we step into oneness, and that's really the point. We don't push any experience away, and we accept ourselves and each other's exactly as we are. We begin to accept and live in the present moment, and we realize that everything is impermanent and life begins to flow through us. There's nothing to fear, nothing to push away when that happens. So try practicing this while you're sharing Reiki with someone else, or even when you're doing a self-Reiki session. And you'll soon realize, as I did, that when you come from a place of acceptance and oneness, that's where the true healing happens. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. So comment below and keep your Reiki questions coming. I'd love to answer any of them that come in. Thank you.